Do you have a pain in the neck? Not me. I'm talking about a real pain in the neck. A pain in the lower back or hips, knees. You know, a lot of pain starts with problems in the feet. And I didn't know that until I talked to Dr. Brett Purdom, and he is the foot mechanic. And you take feet seriously. You say you can't drive by Wash Park without watching someone's feet or seeing someone walk. You told me when I walked in, you said, Tom, you got to come and see me. What did you see? What do you see in feet that make you feel they're connected to everything else?
Well, the bottom line is I can look at somebody and I can see how their hips turn in, their knees turn in, the way that they run or the way that they walk, their stride length, things of that nature. And from there, I can just say, you know what? I can fix that person. They just need to come and see me.
And by fixing them, you mean you analyze them completely, and then you fit them with an orthotic. And we're not talking about an off-the-shelf, at a drugstore foot insert. You're talking about, I mean, I can see the technology in this right here. It's hard one place, soft another, built up higher, lower. Yeah, you know, at first glance it might look simple, but when you see the tight shot of this, you have so many different ridges and thicknesses and firmness, and they're all custom.
All custom made.
What will this do for someone? You say the feet serve as our foundation.
Absolutely, yeah.
So what does this do?
Well, what that does is we take a custom impression of their feet, but it's all dynamically based. Okay. What we do, Tom, is we analyze motion. We're all board-certified, licensed physical therapists, so we don't
That's important.
It's really important because as opposed to going to the strip mall, you know, we're going to take an hour to look at you, and we're all biomechanically trained. From there, we look at not just the foot in a static position, but we analyze motion. So that's really important because the bottom of the foot, So what we're looking at here is you can see that line should be straight up and down.
Really?
And so you see these common problems occur at the foot. Plantar fasciitis and Achilles tendonitis. Plantar fasciitis is just a stretching of that ligament on the bottom of the foot. And Achilles tendonitis is stretching of that ligament back there. And so this guy, clearly I think we can all see.
Walking on the inside.
Oh, yeah. And 85% of the people, Tom, that I see running around Wash Park have that problem. And
I walk on the outside.
Well, no, we're going to measure you, and you're going to break down on the outside, but we're going to see what your line of force transfer is, and it's all dynamically based. And that's a cool thing. So we do
you're not guessing.
No, we do this for the foot and the ankle. And so...
Okay, now, what does it tell you to do with this? And how does this change this?
Well, what it is, we actually take a dynamic impression through a force plate as opposed to a static.
Okay, so this.
Yes.
Now.
And it changes your foundation.
Does it retrain the foot?
It doesn't retrain.
So it always go back to the way it was?
Yes. Ligaments are the problem, and they give the foot foundation and structure. Tendons and muscles, we can't train them to do ligaments jobs. So once the foot falls down, then we actually lose ligamentous structure. The orthotic puts you back in the ideal.
Okay, now we have knee and shin here.
So in the previous video, we saw that falls in. We can also fix shin splints, and those occur right here, or they occur on the other side as well. The bottom line is this is typically what you're going to find in more of a running athlete, but it can happen in the layman population as well. In addition, we can also work on knee pain and iliotibial band pain. And so when we talk about knee pain, we're looking really kind of at the kneecap where it kind of moves up and down.
Yes,
and so this is for people that are runners, but also can be in the layman population as well. Even just working, iliotibial band pain. You're going to find this, Tom, more in like runners or bikers or even the layman population as well. And so that collapse in right there happens from the foot like we saw in the video previous. And so we can fix knee pain and shin pain as well.
Okay, so really, that song doesn't fool around when it says the shin bone's connected to the ankle bone's connected to the whatever.
Yeah,
that's true.
Days.
Everything is connected, and
everything
if you're
starts
not,
from there.
If you're not right here, everything else is going to be off.
Absolutely.
And you'll get nerve pain, referred pain.
You're right on
muscle pain.
You're right on it.
And really, something like this, what are some of the comments you get from people? And I'm going to come to you. I really am. I'm going to take you up on it because you said you want me to go through it, and I'm going to do it. I want to know, what are some of the comments you get after people start wearing these?
Well, after they start wearing them, they might have had pain for 6 to 8 weeks or even 6 to 8 months.
Or years.
Once we fix that bottom, where the foot hits the ground, once we fix that, then they're better. And our guarantee is, if we make an orthotic for them and it doesn't help them out, we will work with them tirelessly at no further cost.
So they just pay once, and you will work with them until you conquer that problem.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, and here's an offer, by the way. These extensive evaluations that you see here, they are totally, it's a total exam when it comes to an evaluation of your feet and movement. $50 off of that, and they spend at least an hour with you. And they do that to come up with a custom solution. And it's $50 off. Mention Martino TV. So I get the $50 off, too. Okay.
You do, too.
The Foot Mechanic, 303-807-3974. 303-807-3974. Online, thefootmechanic.com. It really says it all. Thefootmechanic.com. You fix the feet, you fix the foundation, and everything else falls into place. And I'm going to try it because I get a little achy and painy here and there. Paula?